Lexus presents tennis on Sky Sports.
Let's talk about Jack. We were just talking about him off air there. I mean, I don't think anyone saw straight sets, only dropping a handful of matches against Tomas Machac. It was such an impressive performance, wasn't it?
It was such an impressive performance, not only impressive tennis-wise, but also very mature and very professional match I think he played. We've been talking in the build-up to his match about, how tough it's going to be the match, how good Machac was playing, that he's going to be, he's not going to be able to beat Machac from the back of the court, and then, all of a sudden he was, just destroying him from the back of the court. So it's a great win, great run so far, and the good news, in my opinion, is that Jack, he hasn't played his best yet here in New York. So that's, for me, something remarkable, and I like to highlight because, he's living the best moment of his career, but in my opinion, he hasn't played his best tennis yet so far, so he still have, room for improvement in his game. So this is, I think, the proof of how far he can get.
And he has to look forward now to his first career Grand Slam quarter-final. I just wonder, take me inside a tennis player's mind. I mean, how do you think he'll be feeling ahead of going on Ash tomorrow against Alex de Minaur?
He looked so composed so far in this tournament. He was playing the Dutchman, Botic. I don't want to say his last name because I'm going to say it wrong. So he played this guy in the second round when he was expecting to play Carlos Alcaraz. So it was a huge change on his mindset, entering this match, and he managed that quite well. Then yesterday was another difficult match for him to face, against a player who is, same level as he is. So it's a match that you can consider yourself as a favorite. And he looked very confident out there, serving well, using all his, skills very smartly on the court. So now I think he's, as I said before, the best moment of his career, but I have the feeling that he still has something left there.
Let's hope so, for sure. Yeah. And let's talk about his opponent tomorrow in that quarter-final. So Alex de Minaur beat Jordan Thompson last night in the evening session. Just wonder, what could Jack expect from him? Because de Minaur's had a few injuries over the last few months, hasn't he?
Yeah, there was a lot of concern, regarding his fitness condition. I've heard that he was struggling with the hip, hip or rib, I'm not sure, after his second round match where he was thinking about pulling out, actually. But he looked great yesterday. He played 4 sets. His fitness condition looks good. And there is something that I like to say is that Alex is going to make him work extremely hard. He's going to bring every single ball back. So Jack has to be very precise on his shot selection, or what are the tactics that he's going to follow. So I really think he has the potential and the skills to win that match, but it's going to be a battle.